Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to BTD6, where there is a new Paragon and a new map. And so the Paragon, of course, is the submarine, which I don't have enough XP to unlock just yet, but I'm a third of the way there. So I think just to try and help me out, hopefully this brand new map can help me out by going to Sulfur Springs. It does have a little bit of water on it, so we shall give it a go on, is it just an intermediate? Yeah, it's just an intermediate. So then where and what are these balloons going to be doing? It looks like they have just one path, but it goes round and round, maybe just round the top once and then around the middle and then back down. However, I was talking about using the sub, but it doesn't look like it can, it can see down. I guess it's above, so it can see down, where if it was down, it can't see up. That's the only problem there. So if I was to use a submarine straight off the start, I'm not too sure it's going to be the best choice, but maybe I'll use one of its best friends, the Buccaneer, instead, and then I can help the Buccaneer out. I have started to see where these balloons do go, as they do go around and then they come down to the left. So if I put this guy to the left, I don't know if I want to put him right there. In the middle doesn't even really make sense either though, so maybe I will just chuck him right at the front there. He can then also pop balloons and help out, but I'm also going to be grabbing a little bit of grape shot just to be getting that spread going, and then I can start everyone's combination. I mean, of course, I would love to be putting a sorter up the front here, as that is just prime sorter territory, but at the same time, I don't really want to, because it's just going to be taking away from the XP earned for the monkey sub, and even though I'm not going to be earning 700,000 XP in one little round here, it will certainly help long term. So if I just go advanced intel, barbed darts, what do I want? Submergent support? Yeah, I guess so, because then they can actually see it. So submergent support, and then now that he's actually got some fairly decent range on him, it is definitely going to be time for a bit of hot shot and double shot, and I guess I could almost get cannon ship as well. There were a few balloons that did show me the path, so it looks like they go around once each. Oh, hello there, Mr. Camo Balloon. Nice of you to join me, but cannon ship it will be, and then monkey pirates it will be as well. But it's good to know they go round once, round twice, and I guess round a third time, which is pretty generous, I'd say. But here we go, as it was just so easy to save up for. Just these two towers are screaming through everything, so monkey pirates will take me a long way, especially as we approach round 40. I'm also going to be looking at getting the plutonium reactor, just because I can. Energize is a little bit too far, at least just for now. Of course, we are eventually, not in this game right here, but eventually going to be looking at getting that Paragon. But I am also, speaking of the new things, enjoying this map. However, I am kind of thinking, well, I guess I've just been kind of thought wrong and I want to get rid of him, but I was wondering if the Moabs were going to be coming down the rivers and really mixing some things up, as it could have just killed me if it came down the left side and just did one turn instead of a top turn and bottom turn as well. That would have been very, very rude, but not that far-fetched. I mean, I guess it's only an intermediate. If it was an expert, that's exactly what it would be doing. Like, what is it, the Christmas presents one? Whoa, there's so many out there, but they just catch you off guard. I've just realized that I don't have any banana farms, and I don't really know what I've been doing. I mean, I guess I have been focused on a couple of other things in the form of the guys in the middle, but that's not going to be getting me too far very fast. I mean, I'm a little bit late to the party for sure, but I guess in some ways it's also better late than never, and so just getting all these guys under my belt will make a big difference over the next few rounds when I just need to get some more popping power on my side, considering one monkey pirates is good, but many monkey pirates is better. And also, I guess it was due to the fact that I was trying to keep my monkey numbers down, but I think it's certainly time that I need a little bit more help up the front, so sort of can go up the front and just help out there. I will just use the ability and take you out there. I don't know why the banana looks so small. Did it go down the... Why are they so small? Those bananas... They've changed the update, but they're tiny. What's going on there? Anyway, she can just continue on, and then who else do I want to be getting just to be helping out? You know what? I was thinking of a druid, if I can fit it up the front here. Oh, let me just get rid of you before you cause havoc. And I just need this druid to be fitting somewhere, but it doesn't fit. Oh, can I? Oh, I thought there was a flash there. So I'll go just the usual druid of the jungle, Heart of Thunder. I could go Jungle's Bounty. It is pretty darn nice, but is there anyone else I want to be getting? Maybe just two more banana farms if I can fit them around the hot spring, the Sulfur Spring, so to say, then that would be good. And then you know who is also going to be good up the front here, an ice monkey with some ice shards. Not that I can afford it just yet, but once I get these banana farms in these moments here, they will be raking it in for me, because ice shards is just so deadly when balloons are so grouped up like that. Especially the way that it just wipes that out. That is crazy. Or hello there, mister. I guess I can just get rid of you nice and easily as well, but just the way that that ice tower just gets rid of all those camo leads, there is not many towers that can do something like that, especially with the camo department. So with almost $20,000. I'm wondering what I possibly want to be spending it on. I mean, I could just go ahead and I guess get more subs, because the subs, especially with advanced intel, can help me out. So I'll make a nice little maybe triangle around there to make sure that I collect all my banana over on the right, because I'm going to be needing it. But submergence support, plutonium reactor. I mean, I guess I can afford it, so I might as well. And then just a bit of barbed darts, because, yeah, it just all helps out. Oh, actually, and I guess the other thing about having all of these plutonium reactors in the middle here is the fact that it's just making those hooks basically permanently available. I just look down after I use them, and they're just ready to go again. It's pretty darn insane, and so nothing is currently getting through this, and it's round 70. So how do I want to make sure that that continues on into the future? Look, it's just barely getting out the front. I mean, I do have another spot out the front that I'm wondering maybe I could put another ice on. I don't know if that would be overkill or the wrong thing to do. I'm going, what else would I possibly put there? I mean, super brittle would make a lot of sense up the front there for starters. Let me just use a couple of things just to be sure of it. But otherwise, like, who would I do? I mean, maybe even a Dartling gunner right down the back here. I don't know why you would ever put it down there, but a Dartling gunner right down the back here, just shooting all the way up, wouldn't be the worst thing. A Dragon's Breath wouldn't be the worst thing all the way up the front there. But honestly, I'm just wondering, do I go ahead and get another ice shards, just because they can be so insane? So there we go, an ice impale and a super brittle lurking up the front there with Sorta on patrol, as well as all of the buccaneers and everyone in the middle. There is not much going to be getting through this. I might add maybe a bit of a sniper. Oh, you can fit snipers around there? That's outrageous. This map is honestly not too easy, but surprisingly easy for an intermediate. I thought there would be more tricks. Like I said, just Moabs coming down the rivers, things like that. Just maybe the rivers turning this to stone, making the lava flow differently, but there's been nothing. It's been a very, very straightforward map. Oh, hello there. I'm guessing it's round 80. My goodness. And I don't know why the banana is shrunk, but let me just see. Are you in village range? No, why are you not in village range? I don't get it. I'm just trying to get this. No, that's not what I wanted either. Oh, well, victory it is. And the monkey star ends up being the druid. My God, the druid is just insane. Thank you for the cake and the $440. But let's just see if I can get, first of all, this guy into here, because I need to be getting the village and MIB accessible. Maybe I could, if I was to put it there, it could reach, but I swear it should be out of reach. Come on. If you just go right there, look, it's not that far. Village radius. Yes. Oh, there we go. It was just by, it must have been by millimeters, not even. Can I get 2 in there? I surely can. Or, where is it? Oh, I think there's a millimeter. Come on. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, actually, you know what would be deadly? If I could fit a druid on the middle here. Oh, I can fit a druid on the middle here. And if I could get it, I guess the sniper's in the way, which I guess I could move the cripple Moab one because it does have shrapnel, but I don't really want to be selling it now because it does have so much investment into it. But if I could be getting a druid in the range of the village up the front here, just sitting right here, that would be marvelous. And then take it up to a tier 5. That would be crazy. I mean, I'm still saving up for Pirate Lord as we speak, but just the amount of damage, and considering that this druid being a tier 4 was already the highest, I reckon a tier 5, or I know that a tier 5 could just bring home the bacon. 5, 4, 3. Okay, it wasn't even that long, but there we go. Spirit of the Forest can grow all along there and just start getting a boatload. My goodness, and why have they shrunk them? Is that something I've done? I don't think that's something I've done, but it's certainly been shrunk down between bananas and vines. I guess it is what it is, though. Whoa, I've just gone ahead and upgraded the monkey sub to an energizer, but the speed on which this Pirate Lord regenerates is insane. Holy moly, why have I not done that before? It's so OP in a way. Like, you can just grab things down every 5 seconds, which I don't even know up to around, what, like 150 if this can get through in that time, especially not with the ice impale and everyone else that's going on up the front there, the cripple Moab. That's pretty darn crazy. I would also like to try and find whatever the little Easter egg about this entire map is. There just has to be something. I mean, I can splash in these puddles all day long, but surely there has to be something different. I mean, like I said, I'm surprised that it doesn't move, doesn't change, anything like that. They're just, these new maps that has always got something up their sleeve, and so for it to be nothing, not even something that's trying to kill me and just whittle me out, I'm surprised. Like, where's the fun in that? Where's the keep you on your toes and have to make you redo it 5 times so you can learn the entire map kind of thing? Oh, hello there. I mean, actually, to be honest, I didn't even realize that I'd seen the round 100 one. Well, I guess that is what it is, and that's completely fine. I have 3 of you coming out. I would just be using the abilities as soon as possible. But to be fair, these guys are getting a long way through because I'm not exactly ready for them. I mean, I guess I'll use what I can where I can, but my goodness, this is actually going to be kind of close. I mean, in the end, it was surprisingly not. And I guess this is kind of a long map, isn't it? By the time they go around this big middle, yeah, wow, that's what I mean. It feels like not an intermediate. Like, this is on a hard, and it's hardly been hard, and it's not an expert track, but still. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to start just spending my money, I could go ahead and grab a flying fortress, as I know how, well, one, how expensive they are, but two, how much they can just propel you into higher rounds. I mean, I can't sadly fit it next to this village, it seems, not in range at least. Come on. Oh, it's like another mill. Oh, well, there's one, and so I might as well just go all the way up to a flying fortress immediately and just get lots more darts. Boom. I could go centered path, which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing. I might just reverse it because that's the direction of the balloons. But just like that, I spent 100 grand and I'm just giving myself another 40 rounds. Honestly though, looking at these numbers, I think it really does show you just how good the Druid is. It's got 5 million pops, and yes, it's been out for a lot longer than the Flying Fortress, and yes, the Flying Fortress is going up like crazy, but it's still only like, what, a quarter of the price or anything like that, and it's keeping up with everyone else. I mean, the Tac Zone doesn't have anything like that, and yes, it's cheaper, but it's not that much cheaper than the Druid, and the Druid has full coverage, everything you could ever want, so much popping potential, and it just keeps up with the best. Speaking of though, I am just going to be getting Ultra Boost for the first time and just giving it a little bit of an Ultra Boost up to, hopefully I can choose the right person, but I'm thinking, I mean, I guess actually I should probably do the Flying Fortress, shouldn't I? I was going to be doing the tier 5. Oh, there's actually quite a few options here, isn't there? Oh, hello there. Let me just do the Flying Fortress while this guy is out here and just make sure that everyone's available and actually just springing into action, just to make sure that I can get rid of him, as I believe that I should be able to. I just have to make sure that he breaks down and then not let these DDTs fly through. No, they did not. It's so good that they have to come back around and just meet the 2 ice monkeys back at the front there, but that's crazy. All right, let me just go again and just give it again and just continue on like that. Just get this Flying Fortress up, and away. But now, after a few more rounds, my biggest dilemma is which alchemist just to be giving permanent brew to, as this guy at the top left is dealing with the overclocked monkey ace Flying Fortress, but the guy in the middle just has so many more towers at his disposal, and I kind of just want to give it to him, so then everyone in the middle is overclocked, especially even the tier 5 Druid and everyone like that. I mean, I'm just going to continue overclocking Flying Fortress. It should be at 9 now, I believe, and so I guess in a way, if I am just going to be going that crazy with it, I might as well just go permanent brew up the top there and just hope that he does it all. But look at that, just wiping the floor with all of those bads. That thing is insane. Look at the pop count. There we go, times 10. There it is. And I guess I can continue on, so I might as well just give you a little bit of a, where do I want to, where can I actually select you? There you go, tier 5 in the middle. Why not? They are certainly starting to get that little bit further there. I just had to be, oh my goodness, what was that? They basically just went through. I don't even, they went from the overclocked engineer monkey, and then all of a sudden I just saw them down here. I don't know how they got down there. I mean, I'm just trying to be saving up for the Bloon Master Alchemist. There we go. We just should see his pop count just become ridiculous. But either way, these balloons are starting to really push me for how much I can just get them over and done with. Just like that, they were so fast, and I was about to be using both the overclock, which I guess I did just use, but also the call to arms, but it did not matter. With everything that was going my way and everything that I just set up between the monkey village and the alchemist and this monkey ace Flying Fortress that was just ballistic, it was not enough, and maybe the alchemist could have saved me in the long run, but I just couldn't get there quick enough to allow him to get his pop count up. But overall, I like the map. I'm surprised that it doesn't have any kind of Easter eggs to it, and besides just splashing in puddles, but hey, sometimes it's the simple ones that work, and just going round and round and round, it was all right to me.